Sri Matre Namaha. I welcome you all devotees. In today's satsanga, we will see what is mantra chanting. By chanting the mantra, what you become and what is law of attraction. In ancient India, many of the texts described the glory of mantra chanting. Mantra means the one who wakes up the mind, or we can say that which frees us from this bondage. Now let us see what is mantra chanting. Our sages or munis was the scientists of our India. They have done a lot of research for us. Our job is just to follow them. But some people may understand that we cannot follow the research they have done, or they will say that there is no proof of that research. Yes, surely we cannot receive their education because we are trapped in this world of lust and we do not have that much ability, so that we cannot get that experience with our ears and eyes in this body. They knew that the human of the Kali Yuga or any ordinary human would not easily believe their statement. That is why they searched the mantras for the reason that the people will also have the experience what they have experiencing, so that by chanting the mantra everyone will know the Param Tattva that they have known. To speak or chant a word repeatedly, it is called chanting of mantra, and the word or seed bij aksharas stored in one format or in a rhythm from which we get the shape, quality and beauty of that deity. That's what we call mantra. Now let us see by chanting the mantra what you become and what is law of attraction. I will explain by giving you a simple example. See, if an ordinary boy wants to become an IAS officer, he will first get guidance from someone, or he will go for coaching of IAS. This means he will find a teacher for him. Similarly, if one has to become Vishnu Bhagavan or go to the abode of Lord Vishnu, so you will have to search for a guru like that, who is the supreme devotee of Vishnu Bhagavan. That sadhaka will have to take initiation from them. At the time of initiation, Gurudev will connect your soul to Lord Vishnu, so that when you chant his mantra, then your prayers can be reached to him. Now that ordinary boy finished coaching, now it is his job to do his studies every day according to what he has learned in class. Similarly, the sadhaka, after taking initiation of Vishnu mantra, now it is his job to meditate on that mantra as Guruji has told. In the same way, now in future, that boy will be able to give the exam and will give the IAS exam of the government. If he has studied well, he will become an IAS by passing, or will fail if he gets less marks, or the post below IAS can also be given according to his marks. In the same way, by repeatedly chanting Lord Vishnu's mantra, that sadhaka will be blessed with qualities like Vishnu. Then Lord Vishnu or his Parshadas will take your exam. They will check how devoted is the sadhaka towards Lord Vishnu, how many qualities you have attained or gained. Do you behave the same way as qualities of Lord Vishnu? Has your mind and intellect improved? Is your subtle body become like Vishnu or not? They will do all these checks, and according to that it will be decided whether you will be able to become a Parshada of Vishnu or not. If sadhaka crosses his devotional limits, like Hanumanji towards Lord Rama, sadhaka's sukshma sharira, his subtle body will become like Lord Vishnu. Only a yogi and tapasvi can understand by looking at you. When your subtle body becomes like Lord Vishnu, your work on this earth ends. So when Mata Lalita will create a different universe, then you will become Lord Vishnu of that universe. You will get that post. That is what Sadhaka remembered throughout his life. He got it. Whatever thought you will entertain in your life, it will become true in your future life. This is the law of attraction. Whatever you think, that Mother Nature will give you in return. A similar story is given in Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana. There it is written that 10 Brahmins had done tapas of Brahmadeva and they became Brahmadeva in next birth. They were given 10 different Brahmanas to rule over them. So like this there are many stories in our scriptures. So you must think what you want, which God place to visit. If you want to become a ghost, then practice their related sadhana. If you want to become like Shiva, then you should do his sadhana. Lalita Mata has given freedom to everyone. You will get what you want. If you are the devotee of Mahatripura Sundari Lalita Mata, then you will become universal, which is present everywhere. That supreme essence is the same. There cannot be two, which is an amalgamation of Shiva and Shakti. There is no difference between the two. Then you will become the same. I hope you have understood the science of mantra chanting, which will help you to develop your inner divinity. Now you have to decide what you want in your life. So thank you all devotees. Sri Matre Namaha, Sri Matre Namaha, Sri Matre Namaha.